All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, once again, for those of you just joining us, my name is Max Garza III. I'm calling in out of North America. I'll be your presenter tonight. And we thank each and every one of you for spending some quality time with us this evening, guys. For many of you around the world, it's early morning, afternoon, evening. But at the end of the day, somebody put you on this webinar because they care about your family's financial future. You're seeing a very disruptive technology, guys. And for many of us that when we were younger, remember the internet of information, it was a very mysterious conversation back then, right? We sent email with one click of a button around the world, but we really didn't understand what hypertext transfer protocol was, right? But we knew we could send email. And if you told me that, 10 years later, 15 years later, my mother would be using an iPad to send an email and my mom's, close to 70, I would have told you, you are crazy. But that's the world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody demystified that conversation for us at the very beginning, even when we saw mobile devices at the very beginning, right, guys? Many people that had the first mobile device, it looked like a bomb detector. The thing was huge. It was blocky. You could probably use it more as a weapon than a communication tool. But we learned that people that got in front of those trends made massive monetary gain, right? And so what we're seeing with cryptocurrency, guys, is massive adoption around the world because it is decentralized. No government controls it. No bank owns it, guys. It's decentralized on a peer-to-peer network, making it, this blockchain technology, guys, is super exciting because it's more efficient, it's more secure. Literally, you don't need intermediaries like banks anymore. So this is one of the main reasons that we are really putting all our effort and time into alternative coins, especially the XECoin, guys. On your screen right now, let me give you just a little quick parallel. There's about 700 cryptocurrencies or digital currencies around the world right now. Many of them provide value to their ecosystems, guys. The market cap is almost at 28 billion, and Bitcoin has a dominance of almost 70% of that. But if you look at your screen, ladies and gentlemen, when Bitcoin got started in 2009, it was valued at less than a penny. It was 4/10 of a penny. Even in 2010, guys, you could still buy Bitcoin at 10 cents per Bitcoin. And now look at the price point, guys. It is being bought and sold at $1,134.46 around the world, ladies and gentlemen. And some people are even paying up to $1,200 to $1,300 on localbitcoins.com. Now, the beautiful thing about Bitcoin and blockchain technology, guys, is that they have opened the way, the absolute digital path for other alternative coins, such as Ethereum's Ethercoin, Ripple, Dash, Monero. The list goes on and on and on, but especially our XECoin, guys. And look at many of these alternative coins, guys. Ether is being sold at $46.66. Just a few months ago, guys, it was being bought and sold at 30-40 cents. Ripple made a massive gain this weekend. It was at like a penny, 2 pennies, and it got all the way up to 7 cents. Now, it doesn't sound like a big gain, guys, but at the end of the day, remember, many people are getting in on timing, right? Dashcoin, Dash had gotten all the way up to $108 per Dash, and right now it's back down to $63. This is the one thing about cryptocurrencies, guys. Many of them are fiat currencies. They're not backed by gold, silver, notes. They're just backed by trust and supply and demand. This is why you see a lot of volatility within these market spaces. But today, you're going to hear a story, an absolute explosive story about the very first cryptocurrency coin to be backed by clean, green, renewable energy, carbon credits, and physical products from our parent company, XECoin. So let's begin, guys. Voila. Let's get this rocket ship in space. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We call this the Power On Xpress Business 1.0 presentation. So let's begin. Our vision is to create a better, cleaner, and cheaper way to provide energy to the world, at the same time creating the world's most powerful green asset-backed cryptocurrency, the XECoin. So tonight we're going to talk about 3 massive industries: blockchain technology, energy storage, and network marketing. So cryptocurrency, guys, in just 8 years, Bitcoin has dominated the market with a cap of $17 billion and rising. The value started at less than 1 cent, and today's value is around $1,000 per Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is disrupting the concept of money and has opened the door for other digital currencies and blockchain technology globally. And remember, guys, this is what's opening up that digital pathway for our XECoin around the world on public exchanges. So now the potential of alternative coins, for many of you that got on early, you got to see what is going on in the cryptoverse, right? You're seeing the parallels in timing as far as people seeing the value of not just the digital currency, but their blockchain technologies, guys. So we always tell people, you can go to coinmarketcap.com and view it on a daily basis. We view it, hourly, because we're trying to figure out, what is the next big alternative coin and blockchain technology, and what are the features that people around the world really like about these technologies, guys. It's super exciting. So now let's talk about the XECoin, or the XEC. Remember, guys, it's just like Bitcoin. XECoin's value is based upon supply and demand. However, XECoin is 100% underwritten by stored energy generated from current and future assets and revenues of Exergonics, creating a cryptocurrency with a true intrinsic value. Now, for many of you guys, what you have to remember is that Bitcoin is just like the United States dollar or any other fiat currency. Again, Bitcoin is not backed by gold, silver, notes. It's just backed by supply, demand, and trust. In fact, the American dollar used to be on the gold standard, but in the 70s, Richard Nixon took it off the gold standard, basically devaluing the American dollar. And this is why you see so much volatility, guys, when it comes to fiat currencies. As an example, with the United States dollar, in Zimbabwe, I have a good friend, a marketing partner out there, and he sent me a $100 million bill, and I thought it was like monopoly money. But he goes, our government has printed so much money that they've devalued it basically to nothing, guys. And this is why many people are gravitating to digital currencies, guys, because, again, no central bank owns it, no government controls it. It is on a peer-to-peer network, guys, and this is what is exciting for people that are sick and tired of being taken advantage of by central banks. So now let's talk about energy storage. Through 2020, Navigant forecasts over 29.4 gigawatts of new storage capacity to be deployed worldwide across all sectors, and a compound annual growth rate of 60%. Guys, for those of you that don't know power or energy, 1 gigawatt can power 725,000 homes. Now imagine, guys, this number is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because many governments, especially many city governments around the world, are trying to take as much electricity load off their utility grid as possible. The reason why, ladies and gentlemen, many people are moving towards solar PV systems, hydro systems, wind turbine systems, et cetera, is because their infrastructure for utility grids are very old. We're talking about infrastructure from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, guys. There's many upgrades needed. This is why you read about rolling blackouts in countries from Mexico to Germany to the United States. And this is why working with a parent company like Exergonics and their energy storage solutions is going to be massively, massively beneficial for us in 2017 and beyond. So on your screen, guys, this is an article from the McKinsey Group. It's talking about the new economics of energy storage. And to summarize it, it basically talks about energy storage can make money right now. Finding the opportunities requires digging into real-world data. Now, many of you that are calling in out of countries like Germany, Canada, Africa, guys, there's many African countries right now that are moving into the solar world. Solar PV systems all around Africa are phenomenally growing. Asia, New Zealand, Australia. The reason why, guys, is because many people are sick and tired of having to draw power from their local utility. One, it's really expensive in many of these countries, and two, many of them don't have access to utility infrastructure. So energy storage is a favorite technology of the future for good reasons, because at the end of the day, guys, you got to remember there's companies like Tesla and Orison Energy and Exergonics running pilot programs right now. And in the future, what you'll see, guys, is people becoming micro-utilities. They will not have to draw power from their local utility. They will basically be their own micro-utility with the technology that is coming out here in the very near future. So now let's talk about Exergonics energy storage. Exergonics is one of the leading producers of distributed energy storage system technology, a pioneer in this industry today and product provider for the Power On Xpress. Combining advanced nanotechnology with proven power management enables Exergonics to provide efficient energy storage systems that are portable, modular, and can easily be tied to existing infrastructure. Storing energy is now easier, and it's in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. This stunningly good-looking chap right here, his name is Mr. Don Nasanka. He's our Exergonics founder. He's the chairman, president, and CEO. Guys, we got to meet this gentleman out in a training for Exergonics in Anaheim, California. This gentleman is hyper intelligent. I've been selling energy for over 13 years, and I got to talk to him for about 15 minutes. I asked him some high-level questions. Not only did he answer them, but he gave me knowledge. Now, at the end of the day, the thing that I loved about Mr. Nasenka was that he has a philanthropistic heart, guys. His view on how we're going to change the world, not just with Exergonics products, guys, but with the ability for people to financially change their families' lives, is super exciting. But he's the founder of Kokum America and Dow Kokum, which was the first lithium polymer plant in the U.S. Now, he's also been honored by the Lumina Foundation, which is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, for his contribution to education and the idea of the Innovation Campus. Guys, he's also been honored by former U.S. President Barack Obama, and his accolades go on and on and on. Literally, when I tell you that this is the chap that is steering our ship for Exergonics and Power On Xpress, guys, we could have no better person as the front story for what we're doing around the world. And if you get a chance, guys, make sure you go to our parent company's homepage, www.exergonix.com, and on that page you'll see our marketing arms logo on the top right, but also you'll get to view a lot of the projects that they have going on around the world, a lot of the products and services. Guys, the future is very bright for many of you. So now let's talk about how we back the XECoin. So on your screen, guys, what you see is a 40-foot shipping container. This system is portable, modular, but the beauty of it is, let's say that you put two of these systems back to back. You could power 800 residential homes. Now, again, what makes it highly, highly advisable for, global citizens, countries, businesses, you name it, is that you can actually connect these energy storage systems to conventional energy plants, hydro systems, solar PV systems, and even wind turbines. Ladies and gentlemen, we are capturing 67% of the wasted energy so that we can provide our global customers cheaper, cleaner, and better energy. And now all of this commerce around the world goes to underwrite your XECoin on global exchanges for decades to come. So imagine, guys, the very first cryptocurrency to be backed by clean, green, renewable energy, carbon credits, and physical products like so, from our parent company, Exergonics, something that's never been seen in the cryptoverse, guys, and you're hearing the story first. So now, on your screen, this is the investment trust, guys. These are the products that are going to be underwriting your XECoin, coming from Vertigo, Bioactus, and Coda Energy, guys. Basically, every quarter, you will have products that you can offer to global citizens that not only will benefit their lives, but can actually change their financial futures. And again, guys, remember, we have worldwide exclusivity with the Power On Xpress because we are the marketing arm, the official marketing arm for our parent company, Exergonics. So now let's talk about the actual product. Today we're going to talk about the Exchange Energy Units, or the XEU. So now an Exchange Energy Unit, or an XEU, XE units are the product that members get when they purchase a power plan with the Power On Xpress. Now, an XEU is a proprietary unit of energy, initially 1 watt, which can be utilized within the Vertigo product range or sold on the XEU platform. The batteries store the energy when it is cheap and discharge it at peak demands. Now, what we really like about the XEU usage, guys, is that it can be traded amongst the members on the XEU platform. It can be redeposited into our loyalty award program, and it can be converted to XECoin and transferred to your hot wallet, just like Bitcoin. Now, my personal favorite of them all, because I love cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, is that it can be traded on public exchanges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our very first coin, when it got launched, we actually were listed on the c-cex.com public exchange. So not only have we proven that we are a public cryptocurrency, but we are showing people one thing. We have a parent company, Exergonics, that already has contractual agreements with the United States military and many industrial companies around the world. We have the very first cryptocurrency, a public cryptocurrency, that not only is backed by clean, green, renewable energy, carbon credits, and physical products, but also backed by an ecosystem of amazing marketing partners such as yourselves. Now, in the future, guys, Don Nasenka and Power On Xpress and everybody, right now, they've decided to put the coin, the XECoin, on Ethereum's blockchain. Now you might ask, why? Well, Ethereum, guys, their blockchain has smart contract technology. So imagine in the future, guys, for all our solar power purchase agreements, for all our energy storage contractual agreements, in the future, guys, the Ethereum blockchain, because of its smart contract technology, you'll be able to put land deeds, driver registrations, medical records, voting records. This is highly valuable because you don't need an intermediary. And then imagine being able to save your global customers money, because not only is it more secure and more efficient, but it's also price-wise, it's cheaper to put it on a blockchain than having an intermediary. This is why, guys, in the future, when the company decides to put it back on a public exchange, no matter what it is, we are going to go through the roof, because, again, there's already people on the C-CEX that were buying the XECoin from 5 cents to 51 cents. And again, guys, this is in pre-launch. Imagine when we go full-blown here in May, this thing's going to go bananas. So now let's get off to a fast start. It will never be easier than now. On your screen, ladies and gentlemen, these are our digital XECoin currency power plans. Everything from a power plan 1 to a power plan 7. Now, these price points are in euros, guys. So when you see a power plan 1 at 199 euros, a power plan 5 at 5,099 euros, and a power plan 7 at 50,099 euros. Now, obviously, guys, the XE units awarded in each package are dependent on which package you purchase, right? So as an example, I'm going to use the Power Plan 5 as an example today, because this is our most popular plan around the world. We have so many people that are gravitating to this plan because they want to maximize our compensation model. So the Power Plan 5, guys, is 5,099 euros to purchase. You get 5,000 euros of XE units awarded in that package. What that means, guys, is that's going to be based on the XU value from the previous Friday on our trading platform. Now, when you see PS and GS, that stands for personal sales and group sales. So this package has 5,000 euros of personal sales. Let's say that Giovanni Rodriguez offered me this product, right, and I really like this package. So if he personally offered it to me and I like what I saw and I locked down a Power Plan 5, then he would have 5,000 euros in personal sales. But let's say that maybe, as an example, David Luna was on his marketing team, right, around the world. And so now, because I purchased one from his marketing partner, then he would have on his business 5,000 euros of group sales. So again, guys, if you personally offer it to me and I purchase it, it's 5,000 euros of personal sales. If you have a marketing partner around the world and they offered it to me and I purchased it, then you would have 5,000 euros of group sales in your business. Now, the binary cap on this package is 30,000 euros per week. That's right, guys. You cap out at 30,000 euros per week in commissions that you can receive. And many of you are going to max that out and move up to a Power Plan 6, 7, etc., etc. Now, the binary percentage is 10 to 12%, and that's dependent on your personal sales volume, guys. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, after 30 days, XEUs can be sold at a rate of 10% per month. Remember, they're your XEUs and your XECoins. You can do whatever you want with them, guys. The beauty of having an actual cryptocurrency is that at the end of the day, you're going to be able to download your own personal wallet to hold all your XECoins, and we will be on another public exchange here in the very near future. Whether we get relisted on C-CEX.com, that's up to the company, but we will let everybody know, guys, because there you can see all the buy and sell orders from around the world, and it's super exciting. So now, for anybody that's going to purchase a power plan this week, guys, if you buy a power plan before the 8th of April 2017, you will receive 50% extra XEUs. Now remember, guys, the company is giving you extra XEUs that will mature and turn into XECoins. The 50% extra XEUs will be locked for 365 days. It's a limited offer from the 22nd of March to the 8th of April. But again, guys, many people are taking advantage around the world. We have so many people that are locking down multiple power plans because they want to get their hands on as many coins at a lower valuation as possible. As that valuation starts to climb, guys, then it's up to them. They can sell their coins when they feel comfortable, and then anything in between from what they purchased it at. Right now it's at between 12 cents to 20 cents. And then in the future, let's say it goes to $1, $5, $50, $100. When they sell it, guys, everything in the middle, that's going to be their profit margin. That's what's exciting. So now let's talk about an unmatched compensation plan that offers you an infinity direct sales bonus. a dual team bonus, and an infinity matching bonus, and a weekly loyalty award. Now, I want to talk about the loyalty award because many of you have already secured power plans, but also many of you hearing this story for the very first time, you might be asking, well, why is it very beneficial to get a power plan right now? So now an XEU Loyalty Award program, guys, it's a 1.5% loyalty award based on weekly XEU balance. Now the Loyalty Award program, the XEU Loyalty Award, issues 1.5% additional XEUs based on your XEU locked balance and deposits them into your XEU available balance every single week. You then have the option of depositing the awarded XEUs back into the weekly program or selling them on the internal trading platform using the Euro pairing. Now, in addition, ladies and gentlemen, every 30 days, 10% of your locked balance in the program is deposited into your XEU available balance. You then have the option of depositing the awarded XEUs back into the weekly program or selling them on the internal trading platform using the Euro pairing. Now, there are currently no limits on redeposits for available XEUs into the lock program for an additional 1.5% loyalty award. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to write any of this down. We're recording all this, but you can also download the PowerPoint at the end of the presentation. You can get back with the leader or your business partner that put you on this webinar today so that you can have all the information so you can make an educated decision. So let me give you an example of an XEU loyalty award, guys. This is for educational purposes only. I'm just going to throw some round numbers out there for you so you can kind of understand how it works. So again, once again, this is an example scenario. These numbers are not valid. I'm just throwing out numbers. So let's say that you purchased a Power Plan 5 today and you receive 50,000 XEUs as an example. Let's go get you a loyalty award. So this is the loyalty award breakdown, guys. So the XEU lock program balance of 50,000 XEUs, right? Remember, after 30 days, 10% XEUs are unlocked, so that equals 5,000 XEUs in this example. So you're going to get an XEU available of a 1.5% loyalty award. So let's do the math. 50,000 XEUs times 1.5% equals 750 XEUs times 4 weeks. Remember, guys, they're giving you a loyalty award on this example, or well, just in general, right? This is exciting. Now, this would equal 3,000 XEUs as a loyalty award. So now, let me explain how this works. You can sell the awarded 3,000 XEUs to other members on the trading platform for Euro at the current trading price, and that would be deposited to your current account or your cash account, or you can redeposit the awarded 3,000 XEUs back into the locked XEUs for an additional 1.5% awards. Now, this means your XEU lock balance would now be 53,000 XEUs. Again, guys, if somebody right now would say, hey, Max, I want to give you a 1.5% loyalty award on your Bitcoin, your Ripple, your Dash, your Monero, I'd be like, bring it on. Because any company that's willing to give me a loyalty award for helping them grow, I will take it in a heartbeat. So let's talk about the actual XEU platform. So now this is a direct sales bonus, guys. This is the very first way we get paid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is not mandatory that you purchase a power plan today. You can actually secure a position for absolutely free. So what we tell people, guys, is get in front of this massive disruptive trend, right? This technology is not going to go anywhere, guys, and you're seeing it before hundreds of millions of people. So as an example, whether you secure your position today for free or you purchase a Power Plan 5 today, it does not matter. There's going to be one keynote I'm going to give you because anybody that does have a paid Power Plan now gets 10% of a direct sales bonus into their current account every single Friday. So for the rest of you that have, as an example, that are securing a position for free, on your first generation, guys, you're going to qualify for a 5% direct sales bonus. Now, that 5%, guys, remember, you're going to be able to offer not just our digital currency packages around the world, you're going to be able to offer our physical products and services for exergonics around the world. So imagine when you hit 6,000 euros in personal sales, on your second generation, you're going to trigger another 3%, so add it up. 5 plus 3 is 8, right? So when you hit 10,000 euros in personal sales on your third generation, now you're going to trigger another 2%. So let's do the math. 5 plus 3 plus 2. Guys, that's 10% for people that are coming in for absolutely free. We have many people that are working the business around the world and upgrading to power plans as they go, guys. But for those of you that have a paid power plan, that 10% automatic as a direct sales bonus, guys, that goes into your current account every single Friday. So again, guys, don't forget, generations are not levels. You can have 10, 20, 50, 100 levels per generation. And what has people super excited in our industry is that we have an infinity bonus from the 4th generation to infinity. When you hit 100,000 euros in personal sales, you now qualify for a 1% infinity bonus all the way down, guys. Now, obviously, to take advantage of the infinity direct sales bonus, you personally need a minimum qualification of a Power Plan 5 or higher. So again, guys, the qualification is based on 100,000 euros of personal sales and gold rank status. Now, the direct sales bonus is paid directly to your current account. But remember, guys, if you have a Power Plan 5, you can maximize every facet of our compensation plan. Even if you come in for free, you still got 3 generations that you can get paid on with the direct sales bonus, guys, and that bonus adds up. So now let's talk about the dual team bonus, or the binary bonus as many of you know it. Let me just see who's on the webinar. Let me pick some people out from the webinar. Hold on, let's see. We've got a full house today, guys. We have people from all around the world. All right, so I'm going to use Lindsay Davis from Perth, Australia. I'm going to use Tina Johnson from New Zealand, and Dee Hanbury from Turkey. That's a pretty vast group of people, right, guys? Australia, New Zealand, Turkey. All right. So let's say that Lindsay's at the top. We'll say that Lindsay Davis is at the top, and let's say that he purchased a Power Plan 5, right, as an example. Let's say that he brought in Miss Tina Johnson, and Tina Johnson's going to be the power leg today. She's on the left-hand side, and she's from New Zealand. And let's say that he brought in Dee Hanbury from Turkey, and she's on the right-hand side. She'll be the pay leg in this example today. All right, guys. So once again, we've got Lindsay at the top, right, and Lindsay purchased a Power Plan, and then he directly sponsored Miss Tina Johnson on his left, and she purchased a Power Plan. And let's say that he directly sponsored Dee Hanbury from Turkey, and she purchased a Power Plan today. So you know what that means, guys? That means that Mr. Lindsay Davis from Perth, Australia is now fully qualified for the dual team bonus. That's how easy this is, guys. It doesn't matter if you have a Power Plan 1 or a Power Plan 7. As long as you have a paid Power Plan, you have a directly sponsored marketing partner on your left with a paid Power Plan, and you have a directly sponsored marketing partner on your right with a paid Power Plan, you automatically start qualifying for a 10% bonus on the dual team bonus, guys. And let me throw some numbers in here so you can kind of understand it. Let's say that Miss Tina Johnson this week had 6,000 euros in group sales on the left-hand side, and let's say that Miss Dee Hanbury had 5,000 euros in group sales on the right-hand side. Well, in this example, guys, Lindsay, because he brought these people in, right, and he's growing a massive team around the world. He's doing a phenomenal job, by the way. In this example, he would earn 10% of Dee Hanbury's 5,000 euros in group sales on the pay leg or lesser leg, and this would generate a bonus of 500 euros just on the dual team bonus, guys. Again, easy to qualify for. Many of you are hearing this story before hundreds of millions of people. That's why you're getting massive volume underneath you already. Now, when Lindsay hits 100,000 euros in personal sales, now he qualifies for a 12% bonus on the dual team bonus, guys. So you got to ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, there's many people around the world that are buying multiple packages, right? We have many people that are securing packages not just for themselves, but for their loved ones, not just for themselves, but for their businesses. Guys, many people understand that this disruption in technology is we're never going to see it again in our lifetime, right? So this dual team bonus is one of the easiest bonuses you can qualify for. So we hope that each and every one of you on this webinar gets qualified this week and goes out and builds massive businesses. So now let's talk about the Infinity Matching Bonus. Guys, this bonus is pretty phenomenal, and we actually have people that are hitting this bonus in their first week because they're going out and just sharing the story. They're going out and just plugging people into our live webinars, conference calls, etc. But to qualify for the Infinity Matching Bonus, guys, it requires a minimum of 2,000 euros in personal sales, and you have to have 3 personally sponsored marketing partners on your left and 3 personally sponsored marketing partners on your right, and they all have to have a paid Power Plan. As soon as you hit those metrics, guys, guess what? You qualify for a 5% Infinity Matching Bonus on your first, second, third, and fourth generation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget, generations are not levels. Again, you can have 10, 20, 50, 100 levels per generation. So that 5% Infinity Matching Bonus is pretty powerful. It's pretty awesome. But what has people going bananas right now, guys, around the world, I'm talking like people are super excited about qualifying for this Infinity Matching Bonus from the 4th generation to Infinity. That means everybody down to Infinity, guys. As an example, When you hit 250,000 euros in personal sales, now you qualify for a 5% Infinity matching bonus from the 4th generation to Infinity. Now, obviously, this Infinity matching bonus requires a minimum of 250,000 euros in personal sales, and Emerald rank status is required. And do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Infinity matching bonus is paid down to the next member in your team who qualifies. So obviously, guys, if you have a lot of team members qualifying for this Infinity matching bonus, that means you have a lot of commas in your commissions every single Friday. Make sure you plug people in, guys, to our live webinars, conference calls. Get them excited, guys. Get them educated so they can replicate and change their family's financial future for decades to come. So now let's talk about some payout rules. So 60% will be paid out every single Friday that you can withdraw to your bank, debit card, or use in our shop. That 60% will go into your current account or cash account, guys. Now, the other 40% will be paid out every single Friday so you can buy XECoins. Now, the beautiful thing about this, guys, is that this applies to your dual team bonus and your Infinity matching bonus. Remember, your direct sales, 100% of that goes into your current account / cash account every single Friday. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, when we are creating an ecosystem where we have more buyers than sellers, that is going to drive the price of the XECoin up, guys. So again, simple economics. We have a phenomenal team behind the Power On Xpress, the XECoin, and our parent company. You know, like I tell everybody, guys, after meeting with Don Nasanka and reading about Exergonics on their homepage, I wake up every morning fired up. It's like I'm in 6th gear as soon as I get out of bed. And this is the way life should be, right, guys? Because you should have a passion for what you're doing. So now this is our recognition plan qualifications, guys. Very simple. We have 9 levels. Now, obviously, when you qualify for gold, you qualify for an Infinity direct sales bonus. When you qualify for Emerald in our recognition plan, you now get a Tag Heuer smartwatch and an Infinity matching bonus. When you qualify for Ruby, guys, now you're going to get a King Power Hublot watch. All you Sapphires out there on the webinar, because there's many of you that are going to hit Sapphire, you get a 50,000 euro pension fund. I'll take that right now, right? For all you diamonds in the rough, guys, we have so many people that have timing right now that are building massive teams because they believe now, right? They understand that they're in front of a massive shift in technology. But all you diamonds in the rough, guys, when you hit that diamond title in our recognition plan, you're going to qualify for a BMW i8 Spider. Now, guys, I don't know if you've seen a BMW i8 Spider, but it's a 150,000 euro vehicle. It's like $180,000. But, guys, think about it. People are going to hit these recognition ranks, man. They're going to blow through these ranks. We hope that you're one of them because you're obviously on this webinar because you are hungry. Now, imagine this, guys. Pick your color. Write it down. Take a picture. Go online. Find a BMW i8. Do you want a black one? A red one? Do you want flames? I'm pretty sure that it doesn't matter if you have polka dots or boxing gloves on a 150,000 euro vehicle. You'll get people to ride in it all day long, right? Now, when you hit Royal Diamond in our company, guys, and many of you are going to hit Royal Diamond, the company will purchase a 1 million euro smart villa and put it wherever you want around the world. You want to put it in Spain, Italy, Greece, Turkey? Do you want it in Australia, Hawaii, Thailand? It's your smart villa, guys. You can put it wherever you want, but I want you to write it down tonight. I want you to write it down and put it somewhere where you can see it daily, guys. Put it on your refrigerator. Put it in your vehicle. Put it on your bathroom window. Why? Because if you really believe in something, guys, and you really start believing in yourself like you are right now, nothing is impossible, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing is impossible. Do not let people steal your dreams because you are hearing about this company at its very genesis, guys. And that is super, super advantageous. So again, guys, don't forget that you have to save me a room in your smart villa when you are a Royal Diamond so I can come do some training webinars and I can Snapchat all our pool parties that you're throwing, not me, okay? So let's talk about the business structure. On your screen, guys, this is the compliance, legal, audits, and accounting portion of our presentation. So on the left-hand side, the Exergonics Investment Ltd. is the management for our parent company, Exergonics, also Coda Energy, Vertigo, Neighborhood Power, and Bioactus. Now, we also are going to talk about the Exergonics Investment Partners, which is the Exergonics Investment Trust, which manages the Global Power PTE, our Power On Xpress, and the Exergonics Holding Inc., which manages our XECoin globally, guys. So again, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about having a story that pretty much hardly any company can touch out there, When you have a CEO like Don Nasanka and his pedigree for not just business, but energy storage solutions, the sky's the limit. So this is our main office in Singapore. Thank you very much to many of you that have come out and visited with our founders and leaders with the Power On Xpress and Exergonics at our global events. We hope that you can come out to Limassol, Cyprus, the 8th of April, 2017, for our next power meeting, guys. Come out and meet Don Nasanka. Come out and meet all our leaders from the Power On Xpress. Bring your marketing partners, guys. Make sure you tell them if they're in the area or even if they want to just travel in. We have people from all around the world that are traveling to our world events, guys. Make sure you get them there, because the more excited they are about the future, the bigger your commission checks will be every Friday. And in May, ladies and gentlemen, many people have been asking about our power event in Pattaya, Thailand. We will keep you in touch as far as when this will occur, but know that this global event will be in May. And look at how beautiful this is, guys. Not only will you come to Pattaya, Thailand and get a lot of information that will help change your family's financial future, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be putting some pictures on Instagram. Look at that beautiful water, right? And ladies and gentlemen, the power is now truly in your hands. From the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you for spending some quality time with us this evening. We hope that we have provided value and educated you to a point where you can make a decision today, guys. The reason why you want to take action today and secure a free position, and obviously if you can lock down a power plan, guys, take advantage of the promotion, right? The reason why we want you to do that today, guys, is because at the end of the day, timing is very crucial, guys. Many of us saw Bitcoin at its very genesis, and we saw it when it was at less than a penny, and then 10 cents, and then $1, and many of us didn't get to pull the trigger, right? And some people did, and what did they do? They changed their family's financial futures for decades to come. The same timing is here all over again, guys, with a coin that's going to change, basically revolutionize the way human culture does things on a daily basis. Do not lose out on your timing, guys. Start building your teams around the world. Make sure that you make your dreams come true in 2017. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Max Garza III. I thank you very much for joining us on this Power On Xpress company review. We will see you again Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. That would be about 8 o'clock Thailand time, 8 a.m. And we hope that you can get your global teams on that webinar on Wednesday, guys. God bless, and this webinar is now adjourned.